In the beginning, there was nothing but the void. Then, there was darkness, pure, uninterrupted darkness. And there was a casting of the first light, which splintered itself across the darkened void. Around these lights, matter formed, a child of both the light and the dark. This matter began changing its form into countless beings and materials. This is the first step of war. The light promised eternal happiness to the matter, and the dark offered peace. But now the matter wasn't a singular being, but an infinite number of beings. All of these beings had different wishes. Some wanted the light's promise, others wanted the darkness's promise. Now ranks formed the newly divided matter. These three groups were known as the Archivists, which were beings who wanted peace to explore and understand the universe. The Astrologists were beings who worshipped the light and wanted happiness. And finally, there were those who wanted free will, and not to be bound by the choices of the primordials known as the light and the dark. This group is commonly called the Anarchist, as their choice seemed impossible to the other groups. The Anarchists fled the space where the other groups lived and settled on a planet we call Earth. Earth then was fiery and covered in relentless storms when they first arrived. Some of the Anarchists became forces to make Earth a paradise for them to enjoy, while others became the first beings to inhabit their planet. We are their descendants. Eons later, the star that protected the first Anarchists from the war was found to be a traitor to the light and was forced to expel itself and became a black hole. The descendants fled deep into the cosmos to find a new home, unaware of the war that still waged on. The descendants were unaware of their ancestral war. They would only find a torn universe, littered with battlefields of countless dead or dying worlds. Each world was ripped apart and all life taken from it by some unknowable force. Many of the descendants would begin to worry of their fate, as it would seem there were no worlds left for them to live upon. Many would be worried because at this rate, their food would run out soon. With no world left for them to live on and thrive anew, soon the descendants would have to make a decision. Live on a dead world, or keep searching for a new world in the hopes they have enough food left to make the journey. Only time will tell.